Welcome back. Some Kansas City senior citizens say that every day they're forced to climb 7 flights of stairs just to get home. Some of them have diagnosed heart problems.
The elevators in their apartment complex have been broken for months. So they've reached out to Fox 4 problem solver Bella Caracta.
One floor after another.
They're making several trips.
After another. 67-year-old Denise Von Bay must do this multiple times a day.
It's different when you want to do it.
But when you have to,
It's a big inconvenience.
for more than 1 month, trekking up 7 flights of stairs just to reach her apartment at Mid-City Towers.
We deserve much better than this.
My health and safety is at risk.
Linda Freeman is 63 years old and also lives on the 7th floor. She tells me the trek up and down is worsening her breathing problems.
Wanted to make my yams, so I had to go back to the store to get this cinnamon. It was just too much for me.
Management posted notices throughout the building, one on top of the other, each updating the last but none guaranteeing when the elevators will work again. I went to talk to the building's manager of its 70 occupied units. She says instead of giving residents a quick but temporary fix, they're opting to totally replace and upgrade the elevators, a much more expensive and slower solution. The earliest it could be done, she says, mid-September. Is this legal? Fox 4 problem solvers turned to Jamila Jefferson, a professor at the University of Kansas School of Law.
There are a few different things that we have to look at to determine whether it's legal.
The main one is the Americans with Disabilities Act, or ADA.
That act really has to deal with whether the common spaces are accessible.
Guaranteeing spaces like elevators and the floors of a building are fully accessible to all. But what it doesn't say is how long an elevator can remain broken.
Well, there are a lot of holes in landlord-tenant law that are not really pro-tenant, and so people are left to fend for themselves.
I can't continue to try to conquer those steps.
The city received reports about this to its Healthy Homes Inspection Program. What comes of that? Fox 4 problem solvers went to the health department to find out.
We did reach out to the landlord.
Nasir Jahari is the deputy director of the Kansas City Health Department.
Since the landlord is permitted through the Kansas City, Missouri Health Department, we reach out to the landlord and we mandate a corrective action plan. This one is not an imminent health hazard.
Some would say, though, that people with hip replacements, people with heart problems, people with obesity, having to be forced to climb up 7 flights of stairs for their home is a health risk.
I agree with you, but it's not in the code. I cannot regulate what's not in the code.
Now about that corrective action plan for Mid-City Towers 2. Health officials say that if the owners fail to complete it, the health department could take away its permit and shut down the building. I'm Bella Caracta, Fox 4 Problem Solvers.